Hi, I'm JMR Luna and I'm the CEO of OG Esports. We are extremely passionate about this region. We think that we have to create more value and more touch points with the incredible fans that we have here. And Southeast Asia is extremely passionate Dota region. So we've been trying to get in for a year and a half. COVID delayed our plans, but it's a key part of our 2023 plan. I myself am moving to Southeast Asia and I will be living here to understand better and to create, let's say, the foundational structure for us. I can't tell you exactly our plans. What I can tell you is that Dota is still our priority. We want to captivate and tantalize the Dota audience that we have in this region. And once we do that, I think entering into other titles could be something that we looked at, but it's not going to be our entrance strategy. There's a few things that we have to look into. Number one is, what is the appetite for content and what kind of content the different regions have? For example, do they consume competitive? Do they like blogs, shows? And in which way is it consumed? Because for example, if everybody's on the phone, we've seen that we have to have shorter content. Nobody sits 20 minutes or 30 minutes on their phone. It's much more different. So I will say first, appetite. Second, our ability to carve our own path into the market. We call it the red ocean, blue ocean strategy. Blue ocean is when you have no competition. Red ocean is when there's too much competition for you to do anything meaningful or that can drive value to you. So we need to figure out where the appetites are and where our blue ocean opportunities are. And that way we can have a direct impact. And then we need to figure out the cost versus the revenue or the opportunity. Not everything has to be cash positive, but we need to figure out if we're going to spend money, what is ultimately the business strategic foothold that we're trying to achieve. If I'm trying to own Dota in this region, that could be just by itself a great thing. And then what are the partners that we can find in the region that either help us accelerate that? And with all those conversations together, then it's like a very fluid thing, you know? For example, today I talked to you and I figured out, oh, there's a synergy here. And then in the macro picture, the strategy in a way can change fast. But the overall vision is we have specific values, we have specific fans here, we need to do better for them and amplify that storytelling ability that at the end of the day, you can win doing these things, being friends, being nice to each other, enabling each other. That's the values of OG. And I believe that this message will resonate with many people, and it has around the world. So when we have the ability to an audience that are engaging, then it's just very fun for us to come here and do it. We understand that Southeast Asia is not an homogeneous market. There is a lot of differences, cultural, religion, languages. So we need to have a macro level strategy and a micro level strategy for every one of those regions. Which one of the regions we will enter first? It will probably depend on our ability to create impact and traction in that, and also the cost of the operations to do so. Probably the first thing we'll do is hire business development people and experts in the region, because I need to understand a little bit better. So for me, the way that it works is that by me moving here, I'll be able to get a first-hand impression of how people talk, how people share stories, the storytellings of a region. And I will be traveling all year and having initiatives like this one, where I can have face-to-face time with the people there. And then the next thing we'll do is business development people. People that are experts on the region that can feed me right information and right contacts. And then from then, probably it'll be social media, content, and events. That will be the first thing that we do. I think that esports is the best job I ever had. I love it. I'm happy every day coming to work. Everybody gives me an immense amount of love that maybe I don't get in other jobs. And we have this amazing sense of community in OG, and we are a very healthy company to be working on. Like for example, we have like free therapy for everybody in OG. So if you want to work in esports, figure out how to bring value to these organizations, be passionate, be loving, you know, EQ is very important right now. And continue to grind and make sure that you connect with people, that you talk to people in OG, talk to Redbull. And we all, in a way, this is a very small world. So if you're passionate, is relatively easy to be noticed, you know, if you're doing good stuff.